Here with all my bananas, I'm making a video and I realized how many berries I have to harvest, so I'm gonna harvest a bunch of berries. Saskatoon serviceberries. There's all kinds of different types of serviceberries. Some are trees, some are bushes. This is more like a bush. Look how many berries this one makes. I'm gonna collect all of these. I don't know if you can tell by looking at like the way the stem looks, the woodiness of it, and the leaves, that they're related to apples. You can tell, and the flavor you can definitely tell because the berry has a very apple-like flavor, and they'll also ripen up after you pick them. So I'm picking them kind of now. Some of them they get very, very dark, but I want to get to them before the birds, so I'm just gonna pick them now. Got all these, so they're not completely ripe, but after a day or so sitting, they will ripen up. It's having a good harvest considering that now I don't have to worry about the birds getting them. Can't believe that corn. Actually, I can't believe everything is really going good. Look at the hot poker plant. And the buckwheat over here and the beans are like fighting for space. The sun is out and I still have lots and lots of berries to harvest. I'm going to harvest some currants and some gooseberries now. I have a whole bunch of them over here. Think how many currants I have. The red ones are just, they're everywhere. Lots of these to harvest. I'm just going through and picking them off because there's so many of them. And some of them aren't red, but it doesn't matter because there's just so many. And I want to get them all because it's kind of hard to just pick the berry individually. So just pick the whole cluster like grapes. It's a lot easier that way. Getting hot out here, but I'm doing the white ones the same way. Let me show you. Lift up the branch and you can see like underneath how they grow. And I'm just going up and taking off. Sorry, you see. I'm just taking off the whole bunches and moving up. But I'm just moving up the branches of each one and just taking them all off. I think that's enough. Any left I can just keep for the birds. There's a big bowl here. I think I'm gonna get some gooseberries now. Gooseberries are starting to get ripe. And I have to get them because these always end up getting like spotted and dying off like right after they start to ripen up. These are not ripe yet. Oh, and there's thorns, so you have to be really careful. They're real thorny. See? But I'm gonna get the ones that are turning red because they taste kind of like tart grapes. And as they get deeper and deeper, they become more sweet. And I can just go ahead and let these ripen up on here because I don't notice the birds or the squirrels or anything really eating these. I think because of the thorns and stuff. Now I'm gonna have tons of these to pick. Great thing is that they make so many. The bad thing is that it's tedious to pick them all. Get a few of these cherries that are left on this tree because if I don't get them all, they're just gonna get kind of like moldy if I leave them on here. Or flesh. Down they can go. There. I don't want any moldy cherries on there. Some plums, they're kind of funny shaped. But, oh well, I guess. Raspberries over here. I've been picking them every day, and there's more and more. They keep getting ripe. I love black raspberries. They're my favorite. I remember the first time I saw raspberries at the store, I was like, what are those? Because this is what a raspberry is to me, not those big, huge, strange red things that you get at the store. I love these things. Nothing beats fresh black raspberries. I love them. Treasure hunt those berries under here and to find them. Nothing. You just can't get these at the store. They don't sell them anywhere. There's nothing like this unless you just grow it yourself, harvest it from the wild. Got most of the ripe ones. And I love it. There's going to be blackberries here next. Quite a nice haul here. To go around and gather up many of these really ripe chichiquelite berries. Just getting loaded with berries though. From a distance they look ripe. You really want them to get really, really dark. Let me squeeze one, and if it doesn't have any super purple juicy, oh, see how it's clear and yellow and green? It should be purple inside. That one's nice and purple, see? That's what you want. A nice sign that these are ripe is that the stem starts to turn kind of purple. Get this out of the way. There we go. See how the stem is turning purple? See how the stems are purple and they're ripe. That's about haul just for a little afternoon of harvesting some berries from the backyard. I still have tons and tons of mulberries. There's still tons of peaches and nectarines to ripen up, tons of grapes, tons of elderberries, still tons of blackberries. So that's still lots of gooseberries to ripen up, still millions of these little berries getting ripe. I'm going to be busy with berries, I think, all summer long.